This is your one and only FireSpark81 with your daily dose of video goodness. And we're back with some more Starbound action. Today, we're taking a look at 5 things you can't get in Starbound. And technically that title's just a tad misleading because you can get them, you just have to cheat them in. You can't find them in normal gameplay, but that's too long for a title, so you get 5 things you can't get in Starbound. Anyway, let's get to it. We're gonna drop down here. I have a little setup ready to go, and we'll flip the lights on. Now these first 2 items are weapons. I got them in the chest here. First we have Nuru's spear. Now this spear is unique in the fact that it just shoots. It's like a gun. It shoots. It has no ult ability. It only has just this one ability that's rather slow. Decent impact if you take a look, and it doesn't really have or say anything. Now there's another one of these that I was able to spawn in, but it doesn't have the proper attack like this does. I guess it's just the icon, or it's a combination of 2 items. I'm not 100% sure how that works, but this is the one with the attack, so this is the one we're going to show off. So if we grab our punchy here, and there is one really cool thing about this, and it's the reason that I spawned 3 of these guys. It actually pierces multiple targets. If you look, it just hit every one of them, and its damage is its damage. I can't say that it's great damage, but it's damage. So that is Nuru's spear. Now, if we toss that back in there, the other one I have here for you guys is the frying pan. Now the frying pan used to be found in the USCM bunkers and random containers within the bunker, but it's no longer in the game. You can get it by spawning it in, but that's the only way you can get it. If you can take a look here at its stats, it has 6 DPS, 5.4 damage per swing. It's a level 1 weapon, and its rate of fire is 1.1. The cool thing about this is it's directional. Look at how the hand moves. Watch my attack. Look at that. You attack down. So it's a directional melee weapon. See that? We just attacked behind us and up. And its damage is halfway decent. I mean, 25 per hit isn't amazing. Its knockback is okay. But the fact that it's directional, and it's a directional melee weapon without having to have any type of mod or anything like that, is really cool in my opinion. So that is the frying pan. Okay, on to the next set of items. Yeah, we're kind of doing this in sets. So these next 2 items are cosmetics. First, we have the Armored Cultist outfit, and I'm not 100% sure whether this is still in the game as far as like you can see it on cultists. I don't remember seeing it anywhere. You can, however, not obtain it at all. So the only way to get it is by spawning it in, and you can see that it's kind of glitchy. Only the hood has an icon, but the other ones do not, which is really weird. And like I said, I don't remember seeing these guys in the game. They may be in the game and I just never, come across them. The wiki doesn't say whether or not this is actually like part of the game. It just says that it's unobtainable by normal means. So if we swap cosmetics here, you can see that the back tentacles don't do anything, and that's about it. It's not too fancy. I mean, the tentacles on the back are kind of cool, and I kind of like the hood, but it's nothing like the alpaca or any of the other like completely transform your race type deals. Now this other one is the neat welder's helmet. If we highlight over that, you can see it, just a cosmetic piece. I kind of like the way this one looks. It reminds me of like older sci-fi movies like Cylons, or I don't know, it just reminds me of a lot of stuff you see in like older sci-fi movies. So I thought it was cool, that's why I tossed it in here. This was a craftable costume helmet. However, the recipe was removed in Cheerful Giraffe Update, so you cannot get it anymore, but it is still currently in the game, and that doesn't mean they won't put it back in. It also kind of looks like RoboCop-ish too when you're wearing it. I don't know, it's a really neat helmet. I really like it. Actually, I like it so much, we're gonna leave it on for the rest of the video. Okay, on to our last item here. And the last item is wooden elevators. Now, these are really neat, and these actually are still in the game, and you can see them in a couple of boss arenas. However, you cannot obtain them anyway without cheating. You either have to spawn them in or take off the block protection in the boss arena or boss area, I should say, not arena. And break them and take them that way. You can't get these any other way besides those two ways. So basically you have to cheat them in. They are not craftable. They used to be craftable, however they are not anymore. Now there are two versions of this. There is the short one, which you see here, and then there is the tall one. And they are also able to be wired. As you saw, I have a touchpad down here, and I just ran over top of it and I was able to jump on it, and then it took me back up, and they act as a platform and you can jump down from them as well. There were other elevators, some of which are still, actually most of which are still in the game, some of which may actually be obtainable if you are able to find them according to the wiki. There's some steel and durasteel elevators that may still exist. However, all of the recipes to make all of these were removed when the rail crafting table was introduced. Now, if any of you have messed with rails and the rail crafting, honestly, these elevators really need to be added back in my opinion, because they are far superior. You can click all you want and you can't knock them off like you can the rails. Now, granted, they're a fixed size, but in my opinion, that's fine. It's so simple and easy and a lot less of a hassle than dealing with the rail system. And that is it for this video. That's just 5 items. It's a short one for you guys. I don't want to run through all the items too quick and make like a 2-hour long video, so just a short one. So that's gonna call it for this one. If you all enjoyed this video, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're shy and you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.